The Miss Universe org called me together with Jonas, and they told me that it is going to be a separate pageant, and the team already talked with each other. They've already discussed it also with Miss Universe org, and they appointed me to become the national director. I was kind of shocked at first. I was surprised. Hello, ladies. It's good to see all of you. But I was also very grateful that they trusted me to handle such a great responsibility in the organization, and so I accepted. Shamsi Supsupli, Miss Universe Philippines National Director.
This is our learning path towards realizing the best version of ourselves.
Positivity, right, and optimism goes a long way talaga.
Partake the most essential and profound insights to the contestants as we face our overall evolution to becoming the most competitive and world-class beauty ambassadors.
Our focus is you. We want to develop leaders in all of you.
This is our journey. We will follow the days leading to the crowning of the new Filipina Queen to the universe. From the nerve-wracking application process to our intensive trainings, to effectively facing the crowd with the most confident smiles, armed with the most relevant platforms and advocacies. We are not just images of beauty. We are role models. This is the Miss Universe Philippines.
Each episode will not only feature beauty, fashion, and pageant core drills, but it will look more closely to how exactly our beautiful transformations will capture the international stage with inimitable reverence, while presenting and championing the phenomenal qualities of a true Filipina beauty queen. With the current challenges we face as a nation, our stories will be shared as we all help one another overcome and emerge from the pandemic. With our strength and capabilities, we will guide and inspire us all to bring hope and cooperation. We are not just glitz and glamour. We are harbingers of hope. This is the Miss Universe Philippines.
Hi, my name is Jonas Antonio Gafford, and I am the Creative Director of Miss Universe Philippines. I believe that Miss Universe is a global brand and we want to keep up with the times. And that gives us the advantage of making ourselves or the brand relevant.
As a former Miss Universe Philippines, I feel very honored to have been chosen as the Women Empowerment and Advocacy Head of the Miss Universe Philippines organization. I feel like for me, it's coming in full circle because I am where I am today because I was mentored and supported by a lot of people along the way. And now I am in a position where I can mentor the candidates and inspire them to pursue their dreams beyond the pageant and pave their own way after competing and use their influence to impact other people's lives.
I'm Nad Bronze. I'm the Head of Legal Affairs of Miss Universe Philippines. When you say that the only permanent thing in this world is change, that would describe Miss Universe Philippines. It has to continuously change to make it more exciting as a pageant. But also, it has to maintain its core of looking for the epitome of an empowered Filipina. And when we say epitome, we have to define a Filipina for purposes of being Miss Universe Philippines as someone who is true to her core as a Filipino and someone who would use her position to have an impact in the world.
Albert Andrada, head of the Fashion Design Council. My position is to look after the image of each candidate and whatever she wears, most especially in the international pageant. The fashion rule that I want to apply in Miss Universe Philippines is elegance of being a Filipino.
Hi, I'm Lowell, but everybody knows me as Louie, and famously Louie Tan in the ballroom dancing industry. And I'm here to incorporate our dancing techniques and scheme on how to keep our ladies upright and with poise as they move into their walking. Focus on everything that is happening. Don't just get out of it. So when you're at it, focus on how you're going to compose yourself, how you're going to present yourself, and how you're going to be the most beautiful of them all.
Mario Garcia, Marketing and Business Development Head for Miss Universe Philippines. The most interesting challenge that I encountered would be on how do you position something that is so familiar into something that is so groundbreaking and fresh to a lot of people. And I'm just so happy because for all the many new initiatives that we've introduced to the brand and also in the ways that we engage the fans, we have successfully achieved that this year.
Welcome to the Miss Universe Philippines 2020 Red Carpet presentation. Today, we'll meet our confident, beautiful, and empowered Filipinas competing in the first ever Miss Universe Philippines pageant as they walk along the red carpet.
Are you all ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet our Miss Universe Philippines 2020 candidates.
I don't have a signature walk, but if there's one thing I'd like to name, if ever I'm going to have one, because I love to do this certain pose, and a friend once told me that it looks like a flamingo pose, and I think flamingos have really good posture, so I would like to have that flamingo pose or walk.
Years from now, I see myself as a more equipped woman in many aspects of life, with a resounding voice and a powerful force, with a wider reach, not only for those who are oppressed, but also to those who need my guidance and encouragement.
I think I need to improve here in my personality. Mainly is my confidence and on how I handle people, because I don't go out that much, and that's the thing that I need to improve in here. And I'm so glad that I'm trying now.
I have a lot of inspirations. My mom, she was a former beauty queen, and I'm really proud that she's a past beauty queen, and she's really my inspiration.
I'm the founder of Sons and Daughters Charity, with centers in Nueva Vizcaya, Rizal, Iloilo, and Catanduanes. I'm a motivational speaker. I spoke at Beautiful Powerful Women Conference and Mental Health PH Conference, to name a few. And I'm also a church minister, actively involved in prophetic, healing, and evangelistic ministries.
I want to really show how confident woman I am. I want to show authority, confidence, power, and at the same time passion. And because really why I'm joining beauty pageants is because this is what I'm passionate about.
I think I have to be more feminine. Obviously, I'm more on the androgynous side, so I think to achieve that, I have to balance the female and masculinity in me, because it really stands for me.
Hi
I joined my very first pageant last 2016 through the efforts of my previous bosses from work. They submitted an application for me without my knowledge at first, and I was just surprised that I got a call for a final interview and final screening. I can say that they started my pageantry life and opened so many doors for me.
I would not consider myself a veteran in pageantry. I only started 2016, and it was called Miss Cebu, and I joined my very first pageant without any sort of training at all. So it was quite common for them to say that I was kind of stiff and I was too conscious with my movements, but I was already very poised naman.
I love playing volleyball, and I was also a varsity player of University of San Carlos and Cebu. And I am also passionate about raising awareness for anti-bullying. And my father, who was a late former PBA basketball player, Daryl Smith.
I'm a flight attendant in Cebu Pacific Air, where I travel to most different places. I'm also passionate about unleashing the champion's heart through my Next Is Me movement. I'm part of Kidlikasan. It's a youth group creating solutions through environmentalism.
I think because I'm more quirky, maybe like more on quirky side, more subtle.
I think hindi nakikita ng mga tao na akala nila madali lang mag-pageant, pero behind that beautiful facade, no, hindi madaling mag-pageant. You still have a lot of sacrifices to make. I'm very lucky na nandito pa din ako, na hindi ako nag-give up kasi nandyan sila. Especially to my dad. Nung unang-una pa lang nung pumunta kami sa province, sa Isabela, he's the one who's been there for me. And hanggang ngayon, actually, kasama ko siya ngayon. Mahirap kasi ang transpo ngayon. So, siya yung nagtsatsagang maghatid sundo in every activities that I have.
I won Sunyata Ilocos on my third try, and I will always consider it as my greatest blessing and greatest plot twist in all of my pageant schemes. I realized if I had given up so easily in pursuing my dreams, I wouldn't be able to represent my province, Ilocos Sur, in the Miss Universe stage.
I consider myself as a shy girl, and it is a big arena wherein I can meet a lot of girls. So if I am able to improve myself with regards to meeting other girls and coping with them.
Sakon at umunan ikalinga sumali si Miss Universe Philippines. Ot amoda respeto kan ayat nat aw-awitok situn indigenous identity kan mambabagak si kalinga.
I would definitely love to improve on my communication more. I'm pretty much confident with my pasarela already and how I project on stage, but sometimes I tend to mumble and stutter especially when I become nervous. But I'm working on that. I guess I'm good.
Feeling ko wala akong panghugot ngayon kasi pagod na pagod ako. Like, I feel drained and it's really hard to face this image na I am strong. But deep inside, I know that I have my own battles to overcome. But, you know, it's part of the challenge. And once I overcome this, which I know I will, it's gonna be a milestone for me. And I'm so happy na I'm part of Miss Universe Philippines. It's such a discovery about myself and what I can and what I cannot do.
Sa prolonged na journey aning Miss Universe Philippines, I was so tired. It felt like the different responsibilities that I have became taxing. Taxing meaning napagod na ako physically, emotionally, mentally, even financially. Kaya I really thought of stopping, but then I was reminded na I wanted to join for a reason, and that's to be able to use this platform for my advocacies. At stopping my journey would mean losing that opportunity.
Miss Universe Philippines is still the most prestigious beauty pageant because it puts the heart in hope and it creates a fire that sets everyone else ablaze to see the light even in the dark times.
I have to be more adventurous and at the same time aggressive in chasing my dreams.
I've cried a lot of times thinking if I should quit, if I should focus on the health of my family, because every time, of course, you have to go out and you're not sure if you come back, mamaya may dala ka ng virus, my mom is a senior. It's really hard. It's a personal struggle to actually think if itutuloy mo ba siya? Will you focus on the health of your family, on your finances? Are you gonna save your finances? Mamaya may magkasakit sa family mo. You don't know. So those are one of the things that makes me think. But every time, yung nagpo-pull back sa akin is, nandyan ka na, you've been in there 5 months. After you entered Miss Universe, ba't ngayon ka pa mag-quit? You've done all efforts. All you have to do is look at your goal. Ano ba yung goal mo nung una? So, quitting was always one of the options. But at the end of the day, you have to look at your goal and go back. You really want to help other people. You really want to inspire. And nung nandun na ako, gumagawa ako ng donation drive, sabi ko, hindi ako mag-quit. There's something about this pageant that I have to go through.
I think I need to develop more of my communication skills kasi naturally Filipinos are taglish when you talk, but communication is key when it comes to pageant. So I think I need to develop more when it comes to taglish communications, to straight English and Tagalog only.
I'm very happy actually and very honored because I will be representing my province and it's really my long-time dream, and also my dad really wanted me to join a big pageant like this, and this is it. I'm doing it.
Be true to yourself no matter what happens, so let your personality be the flavor that makes you different, because indeed we are all the original version of ourselves.
I've learned that I'm strong. I've learned that there is so much more to life than just a period that is happening. That you shouldn't give up, and if you do have any thoughts of giving up in life, you shouldn't, and you should think about all of the future things that will be there for you. Know that you're capable of evolving, know that you're capable of forgiving, and know that you're a good-hearted person, and people will see that.
So far, I'm so excited to learn new things, and I hope I can learn more from them.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome once again our first ever Miss Universe Philippines 2020 candidates.
We may be in great duress and challenges brought upon by the pandemic, yet here we are, still preserving and holding that tradition of selecting that one great queen to represent us all.
You may ask a couple of times,
Why continue? Why not? We believe in pursuing our goals and that we can emerge from all these despite the setbacks and uncertainties.
It is important to be around each other, though in great distance and temporarily in absence of hugs and kisses. Togetherness is now more significant more than ever. This is Miss Universe Philippines.
We can't fight this battle alone. Instead of going through it individually, why don't we share our dreams? Let us rebuild our confidence and reclaim that eternal smile deep within us. We can make it through. We can beat COVID-19.
I think the pandemic has really changed not just our candidates' outlook, but everybody's. It really forced us to think about our priorities in life, and it really let us realize that the important thing in life is, of course, our family, our health. And a lot of our girls also had a lot of difficulties during this pandemic. A lot of them lost jobs, some lost loved ones, and our role as an organization is to assure them that we are here to help them, to assist them in any way we can. So hopefully we can all go through this.
Because we have been transformed to become the best version of ourselves. We're not just here to win the crown. We are here to help you carry through. This is Miss Universe Philippines.
What I've learned about this pandemic is that we all seem to value more the nonstop stress to work more and earn more instead of living life itself and spending time with our loved ones and our family, and to just be appreciative of what we have in life. The gift of life and time, to make the most out of it without forgetting about what really matters. And I also try my best to make the most out of this current situation and give back to the people who have not have the same privileges as I do. And this pandemic showed the most of us how divided our society and privileges are. And all this have made me more empathic and made me more willing to do good and help as much as I can.
In spite of the challenges this pandemic continues to bring, this should not hamper us from contributing in any way that we can. The spirit of Bayanihan brought me and my fellow Ikalingas together to help our frontliners. We started an initiative to provide improvised face shields and washable face masks. I also volunteered during the repacking initiative that was then delivered to different households. I believe that we can overcome difficulties if we act collectively as one. It has always been innate for every Filipino to focus on the positives and not dwell on the negatives.
We are not just queens of beauty in our own rights. We are individuals just like you, who undergo personal challenges and real-life drama. As we move along, we will share to you our hopes, dreams, and hurdles we face as face one of the most competitive endeavors of our lives.
As an educator, I think it is my responsibility to lead people into awareness of something. Like in the current pandemic, it is my responsibility to educate them how to prevent this virus, how to conquer the fears and the anxiety that it brings to them and to their family. Awareness leads to inspiration, and because of that cause, I'll be able to bring hope to other people, and that is the very essence of being an influencer.
We would like to help a lot of people and extend our help to many Filipinos, not only in Metro Manila but around the Philippines. It is our duty, and we are given this opportunity to be a vessel of hope for everyone.
And people would always say, maybe pageants are not essential at this time. To be honest, we've discussed about this many times, if we're gonna push through with the pageant. And then I just realized, upon discussing with the other directors, that, life goes on. Sometimes we face difficulties, things block our way to our dreams, but we can still keep on dreaming. And we want to give that hope, not just to our girls, but to everyone who's facing adversity, that no matter what life throws at you, you can still reach your dreams as long as you don't give up. So we're not giving up, we're pushing through.
We have what it takes to inspire and bring forth our people to action. We are here to offer our support and assistance to those who are in dire need during these overwhelming times of crisis. We are Filipinos, known not just for our beauty, talent, and hospitality. We are a nation known for our unwavering resilience and loyalty to one another. We are here as one nation. We are here to at least lessen your burdens and give you more than 1 million reasons to smile every day as we fight the challenges of our times. We are not here for the show. We are here to rally initiatives and spread kindness. This is Miss Universe Philippines.
I have a weird eye shape. Charot. I'm proud of my eyes.
Contour only where you need it.
It's important na aralin din yung face shape, girls, ha? When you're doing your makeup.
Sana pasado na ito kay business.